Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Squinty Camera, Luthier's Lair. Hold on. There you go. So professional. Anyway, this edition and probably another one or two episodes is going to be concerned with a project I started nearly a year ago called Project Ishkur, or Linda. Know what I'm talking about, Laurent? Yes. And, the project was put on hold for a little while. And so I put Linda into storage. And when I got Linda back out of storage, Linda was all scratched. So I got pissed off. That's the last time I'll ever use third-party storage, by the way, again. So I've had to strip Linda down, and I'm going to give her a new neck as well, the new design of neck that I made for the Falcon Series 2. So this is a big time hybrid base, and let's go and see what has been happening. Come on, come on, come on. Well, I don't know if anyone will remember this, but the Ishkur base, or codename Linda, used to be pea green, and that's how it got its name. Linda Blair, The Exorcist, pea green. Okay, makes sense. So what I did was I took all the finish off, and I got down to the sanding sealer where the green is impregnated into the grain, which is awesome. Alright, and on my lazy Susan here, although I don't think I know any Susan that's lazy, including you, Susan Halpert. Anyway, alright, so what I've done is I've started to re-dye it, and I have the exact dye in stock, of the mix that I use in stock, and there's the first coat here. You can see, beautiful again, and the wood again is black limber. This is black limber wood, and we've got a first coat on there, and I'm going to do a second and a third. You can see the mix bleeding through there, but that's okay. When we go over that, it'll blend in, it'll soak in. It's looking nice. You're getting in the way of the twirl here. There's the twirl. Okay. Yeah, nice. Wheel of Fortune or what? So it's looking very nice. That was an LED. I don't know if it still works or not. I'll poke it out and put a new one in. That's for battery check. There's a bunch of controls on this base. It's actually very complex circuitry in this one. The most complex circuitry of any base I've ever built, and that's including the new Series 2 for Franco, and also the new Series 2 Scarab base I built, which is, pretty standard to what I do. So let's get on with this, stain this up. Awesome. So here we are. I have one coat of dye on here, wood dye, which I mix in my coffee tin to exact specs. Oh, wait a minute. Excuse me. Just had a nice bacon sandwich. Anyway, I don't dig on pig, but I eat it. So, here we go, and let's sort this a little bit. There we go. What I'm going to do is put a second coat on here. As you can see, the brush is still a little wet. It's a sponge brush. You just soak the sponge brush and we'll put another coat on. Nice and easy, does it every time, as I always say. Nice and easy. Anyway, you don't need to hear that. I've got it on the dolly here, the lazy Susan. It'll rotate when I want it to rotate, but it'll stay static enough that I can do this sort of stuff to it. Go around the edges, blend that in. There's a little sponge fuel there. See? You want to put it on pretty thick. Not, it's like water, Well, it is water and alcohol actually. It's the mixture. But you know, it's okay if you have a film on the surface because it will soak in to the pores. Like I said, I took this down to 250 grit. The original finish, and I had scores in it and everything. I had to do a 120 sanding job on it to get all this stupid scratches out that this storage company had left as they were packing it. I really packed this very well. I don't know where they came from. Who knows? Who knows who was in there? You get all sorts in those storage companies going, what do you want to sell me, huh? What do you want to sell me? You want to give me some guitars? So whatever happened, it happened, and I've got to deal with it. And it's like going to a car dealership, you know. It was like going to a car dealership. Where's the scratch from? Oh, that was there when we got it. Fuckers! Pardon my language. Yeah, I was going to say French, but I know good French people, and they don't cuss like me. Right, Laurent? Anyway. So, there we go. Second coat on. Now we'll wait for that to dry. And I like to leave dye to dry for about an hour and a half in this climate. I've turned up the humidity slightly so that it'll settle into the wood better, but not so much as to impregnate the wood with unnecessary dampness. That'll get swelling. It'll be fine. It's going to sink right in there. And there's it's a 50-50 mix of alcohol and water, denatured alcohol, and the dye powder is specifically made for finding its way into wood grain. I like that. I like it a lot. So, second coat, done. Done deal. Hey, finished. Done. Over with. Over. Done with. Finished. Done with. Over. Overdone. So, okay. Cheers. And of course, doing the back here. Yes, indeed. It's the second coat in the back. This will be allowed to dry in. Spread that about. And of course, you'll see here, it looks like scrapes. Well, I sanded that and I still got scrapes. So sometimes you get that with wood. Sometimes you get it, looks like you haven't sanded it and you have. And it can fool you, so don't go too deep. That's just the way it is, you know. And if the prospective buyer doesn't like it, then just keep the base, you know. Or sell it to somebody else. But it is looking good. It looks very good to me. That's straight black limber. That's the slab I got. The slab that made the scorpion base that I made about a year and a half ago for my friend in Belgium was had a bit more intricate patterns in it. This one has beautiful patterns in it. I think you'll agree. I think you'll agree. Doesn't that look nice? We'll sort that a bit and go in a wee bit. Yeah, there you go. See? Beautiful lines of grain there. I'll show you the front in a bit. I'm not done with it yet, of course. That's the second coat on this. It's going to dry for a while, and I'm going to let that dry naturally. And I'm going to go one more pass on the little scouring scores that I see in here, just to make sure that it's not sand or tool marks. I don't believe it is. Because you go deeper and deeper and they're still there, then you're screwing up the shape of the base, of course. Oh, there's a little bit there that's not missing. I'll take the lid off the dye here and splodge a little bit of dye on there. And that absorb. Okay. That's a good thing about the dye. It'll just absorb the wood. Might give you different variations in colour, but you can go over it again if you wish, until you're happy with the actual colour. And of course we've got to do the sides yet and stuff, and that's okay. Alright. Happy, shiny happy people. Awesome. So my friends, welcome back to the joy of basement. And as you can see, we've stained this real pretty green colour that Linda Blair happened to expel from her body in the famous scene in The Exorcist. However, I'm going to show you how to blend in all these little edges and give this a nice little rub. What we're going to do, if you can see, I don't know if you can see, there's little border lines there that we need to take out, that we need to get rid of, or just blend into the natural, organic feel of the wood. So we take some denatured alcohol. Oh, wrong drink. We take some denatured alcohol, okay, and we, I'm sorry, that's just my little tipple tonight as I produce this work of art, and we pour it onto the rag. Nice, soft, lint-free cotton rag, and we brush. We just pull. We pull that away. Bye-bye, you nasty little edges. Hello, fluffy clouds. That's the way we do it. Yep. And, you know, as you're going along, you might want to sing one of your favorite songs to yourself. I often think of death metal songs when I'm doing this because I fuck it up so much. But that's okay. You just rub away. Now you can begin to see the beautiful, beautiful grain of the wood come out. And oh my God, there's the little bunny rabbit jumping along the field there. You can see it all. And you just rub away. You just rub away. Now, some people think I'm inhaling the alcohol fumes here, but that's okay. I am. I don't have a mask on. But it's negligible. I mean, negligible. So, you know, you just wipe away and give that good old boy a little alcohol wash. And you know what? He's gonna be happy too, because he's had his fill also. So, just rub away, and there you go. That's all there is to it. And so, there we go. Let's do a little beauty pass of it, shall we? That beautiful enough for you? Let's try the back, shall we? Yes. It's lovely, isn't it? Yes. So, thank you once again. Let's stop it. And I'll see you next time. God bless you, my friends. Well, that's it for this episode of Luthier's Lair. I hope you enjoyed it. Indeedy, yes. And if you like what I do here, and in order for me to keep making these videos, you can PayPal me if you like. The link is below. If you don't, fair enough, that's okay with me. You know, it just keeps me making these videos and making this content for you. Anyway, as usual, stay safe, be good, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers, folks. See you later. Bye.